As I said, our in-studio guests this morning from Casino Free Group here in Milford, we have Steve Trettel and John Seaver. Gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ed.
You have a big rally, a meeting tomorrow night where you're trying to get support, trying to get some new members. Steve, tell me about it.
Yeah, State Representative John Fernandes has agreed to speak at our meeting because many people in town still have questions regarding the Massachusetts Gaming Act, the role of the Gaming Commission, and especially how the Gaming Commission is going to evaluate each of the casino proponents and where Milford fits into all of this. And so we're very fortunate that John has been able to attend this and clear this up for our citizens from a state perspective.
Just what's going to go on tomorrow night? What are you going to ask of people who show up at your meeting tomorrow night?
This is a call to action. That's how we build it. And throughout the last 6 months, Casino Free Milford has tried to inform citizens of the other side of the story. And what we're going to ask of people now is to start getting involved, to help out, to volunteer, to promote the rest of the story.
Is this, to you guys, maybe a David Goliath issue? You guys are just a small bunch of ragtag citizens up against a multi-billion-dollar corporation, Foxwoods.
Oh, for sure. You know, Foxwood gives signs away. We have to depend on donations for people to buy their signs. So people that want signs and buy them show they have a real commitment. Foxwoods hires local attorneys and offers them lots of business, and they become advocates for Foxwoods, where we must solicit help for local businesses and citizens. And just even in the agreement, you know, the two selectmen who signed the host agreement have a contractual obligation to promote the development. And they get lots of press. And we have to depend on local radio and press to provide us some equal time and news stories, and we're very grateful for that. And financial support, obviously, if there's a pro-casino organization started up, led by yet another attorney, Kaplan, he's going to get financial support from Foxwoods, and we depend totally on, small donations from citizens.
You guys are all volunteers?
We're all volunteers.
Not one paid member.
No, unpaid, which is not the case with the Pro Casino Group.
Who's paid?
We understand that at least one of the three senior members is paid by Foxwoods.
Who would that be?
Well, I don't want to get into which one. You know, that's really for. I mean, I would suggest for you to bring the three individuals that are leading the Pro Casino Group and ask them.
This attorney Michael Kaplan leading the group, attorney Warren Heller, is going to represent the Foxwoods at this special town meeting where the zoning change is going to go. Do you think Attorney Kaplan has the stature in this community to lead this effort and have an influence?
Well, to me, it's telling that they've chosen, somebody that virtually nobody knows. I've never heard of him myself until now. So, if he walked in here, it would be the first time I've ever seen him. So, to me, it's telling they can't get a solid Milford person to lead that group.
And Attorney Heller is a town meeting member. I wonder how objective he's going to be.
Let's get into the financial aspects of this. I'll ask you a question. Bill Buckley, as we talked the last time you guys were here, asked for Everett money. He got it. More than actually he really even asked for. Do you think he made this proposal for Foxwoods more attractive to people who may have been on the fence about it financially, made it more attractive to them? They're now going to support it because they say, geez, Foxwoods gave us more than we even asked for. Is that hurting your cause, do you think?
Well, what struck me during the selectmen's meetings as host agreement was being negotiated, the only selectman that was engaged and asking the hard questions was Chairman Buckley. And the other two sat there offering nothing. The silence was deafening. And for his efforts, Chairman Buckley is criticized for pointing out the payments to Milford that he was blamed for. He was blamed for the greater size of the Foxwoods casino got out of that negotiations. And that's so warped. You know, if our illustrious negotiators Chicago lawyer did their job, we could have gotten a substantial increase in payment from the $18 million without an increase in size, because Foxwoods desperately needs to stay in the game.
Yeah, I mean, just, look at what just happened 2 weeks ago in West Springfield, a town like Milford, 28,000 people. They were going to get $25 million in their host agreement, just like Milford. They said overwhelmingly no casino. To me, that's telling. The communities that look like Milford, Foxborough, West Springfield, Millbury, Tewksbury, Lakeville, and Salisbury, all these sort of suburban towns have all said no to casinos. And who have said yes? Springfield, an inner city, depressed, desperate city, and Everett, again. They've got an industrial waste dump in the middle of their city. That's a big problem. That's a big point as to why they're supporting it. And, of course, Plainville said yes because Plainville has had gambling at their racetrack for 20 years. So their community and residents are already accustomed to gambling.
You're going to make a big push before the referendum, I would imagine. You have a meeting tomorrow night. Then you have another one in October. Tell me about that, and then what's going to happen between October and November 19th.
Well, the meeting in October is open to all people, pro or con. And again, we're staying faithful to our stated mission when we started this back in March, to get people informed as to the whole picture.
Are you concerned that by asking people who are in favor of the casino, you may be inundated with those people?
No, I'm not concerned at all. This is a citizens forum, and we want all of that to come out. We want a free discussion, unlike the presentations in July, which were run by Foxwoods and were very carefully controlled. This is wide open. It's
wide open. We've invited the selectmen. People can ask any question they want to anybody that shows up. So we're very excited. We're going to have it at the Town Hall on October 17th at 7 p.m.
And we have some great speakers there.
John Fernandes going to speak tomorrow night. He has not really indicated whether he's in favor of a casino or not. Do you think by him attending your meeting, he's saying he's against the casino?
I certainly hope not. He's there because we are his constituents as well as everybody else in town, and that's what we've asked him to do. We need him to give the perspective from the state and his knowledge of the Gaming Commission and the law.
What's Buckley going to say?
Well, he's also, as you said, it's not just John Fernandes who's coming. Chairman Buckley is going to say a few words. We have Bob Steele, the congressman from Connecticut, who wrote a book about casinos, and we also have Alan Cabot coming from the West Springfield group. He led the group that defeated the Hard Rock Cafe casino in West Springfield.
You're asking people to go tomorrow night. Tell me again where, what time?
Okay, it's at St. Mary's Community Center on Sumner Street. It's at 7 p.m. And I think it's going to be a very interesting meeting given the speakers that we have there.
John?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to it. We're focused on getting out the vote and getting volunteers, and we really want people to come and join our group if they're inclined.
Gentlemen, thank you very much. Our guest once again this morning from the Casino Free Group in Milford is Steve Trettel, and